Welcome back, Doom fans, to more relearning Doom map editing with the GZDoom builder. The link to said program is in the description below. In the last video we covered deep waters and we did not avoid getting crushed. Today we shall cover breaking mirrors. Hopefully breaking them in the game does not cause bad luck. We are going to see sparks fly and the weather forecast is foggy. Apart from the part about the breaking mirrors, they all were originally featured at Doom HQ. He has other tutorials as well, so you might want to check that out. But these are some of the things I wanted to try out, so they are here. One final thing though. Some of the things here require some past knowledge, specifically breaking glass and sliding doors. So if you have not watched those videos or already know how to do that, I suggest you watch them first. I will leave a link in the description for them as well as for the Doom HQ's channel. At least understanding basic scripting would also be nice, though it's not heavy stuff, so it's fine, I guess. So with no further ado, let's get started, shall we? Alright, so let's look at what we have here, shall we? Well, I made a frame. I could have gotten better textures up, I guess, but it's just for fun. They are just 3D floors. You don't have to use them for 3D floors to stand on. Or ceiling, whatever. You can use them for anything. Yeah. The breaking mirror is really just breaking glass. Only you have a second line that really shows nothing. But in the script for that specific line we have all the same as script form as in the breaking glass video, but there is an extra line in script, the script related to breaking glass itself. There's also a setup for mirror, just a set line special, which is tag number and 182, which is the showing the line up as a mirror. Instead of setting it up in the editor, you just make the script to it, and in the second script you have line block 1 off, and then down here set line special tag 2, which is this one, just set it to 0 instead of 182. And the other is just like the breaking glass with oh, that no. there it is. That's not it either. Huh. Well, it works. So it must be. That's weird. On projectile impact. Yeah, no, it blocks everything. Then everything is fine. Never mind. I'm just not all there today, I guess. Yeah. So there we have breaking mirror part. You're really just breaking glass, but you have a mirror effect behind. And if the lines with mirror and glass is close enough, you won't really see which is which. And when it breaks, it looks like I'm breaking mirror. So there's nothing much of a mystery behind that. Then we have textures could be placed better. Yeah. There we have for auto aligning. Yeah. This side is. This time, this side is very much the same, except you have a different background texture. The sparks themselves is a thing, specifically a spark, aptly named, under GZDoom. You need to place it. You can place it at any height. You can select it and manipulate it by using the scroll wheel or by placing it here, as long as you know the coordinates. You will also need to give it a tag. This sector is tag 2 for the blinking lights, as well as the 2 sparks I decided to put in. I guess it only really need 1, but depends on the effect you want. Man, the red really stands out from all the gray. Yeah, and there is a small script involved for the spark. Doesn't work on its own. You will need a script to activate it, and for is there somewhere? That's for fog. Walk slowly. Open. There it is. It's script 5. Yeah, I didn't place things in the right order when I made the map. Things activate 2 being the spark tags. As long as they have the same tag number, you only need 1 line. Light change value tag sector tag is 2, and then just the value of how light the area is. So you set that delay so that you can actually see them flash between the two settings. Here we have a value that's lower, 152. Delay random, it's a random number between those two, I assume, and then restart, so it's a loop. We saw that. Yeah, I don't know much about scripting either. So if you do, I'm sure you can understand it better. There is a thing I actually forgot to show, but there is. I'm gonna briefly go into the game again. Now it's broken. No, you saw it when I walked in here, didn't you? Never mind. There is a script you can run to show print text on screen. This is a very simple one. Just show line. I made 2, but the terminal one didn't work because I probably turned the peg around. That's why it's important to have the peg pointing the way you want to activate it. I can't say that enough. Yeah, so that's about it in this room, I think. So let's have a look at the fog and the slidey doors. Yeah, so the slidey doors works exactly like the ones we made earlier. You have a dummy sector, you have the area it's supposed to go by. Right. You have the anchor and pulley anchor and pulley start position, respectively. Start spot, rather. The only difference being you make 2 doors. They can be any length, but just splitting 128 in 2 seems appropriate somehow. Besides, there are textures to fit those. You make the door as usual, player touch, or you press use, bump, whatever. The action poly object door slide. You choose a poly number, speed, movement angle, distance, and so on. And even start line is the same. Remember to keep poly object number in check. So this is 1 and that is 2. The only thing you need to add in addition to the rest is mirror poly object number. In this case, this is 2, so we mirror that one. And on this, we have polar object number 2 shall mirror 1, which is this one. So when the anchors place them here, they will act together when you press the button to open at the same time. And there you have double sliding doors. No real mystery there either. Fog was a bit of a hassle though, but I managed to fix most of it. I think it seems to work. Let's see. You will need to tag the area. I used tag 1. This is the first thing I did on the map, so I used the first tag available. I'm not sure exactly how it all works, but remember to tag it. Though the script doesn't appear to reference the area, but anyway. In addition, you need a thing. This one. It is a fade setter under sector actions. It does not need a tag. So I assume I need it to work. I just followed the video. But it was an old video, so I was also supposed to add something here, but I couldn't figure that out. So I'll let it be, but it still seems to work, so I can't really answer to that. Just some. I don't think I will use fog much, if ever, but it was a thing I wanted to try, so I put it in here. Maybe someone wiser can tell me how to do it properly. Oh yeah, the script. I should look at that briefly. I'm mostly just copied it and changed some numbers. No, I didn't do that either. This is verbatim the one that was on his site. No, I tell a lie. There's a sector set thing here. Yeah, that shows how much I know. Yeah, fog density can change numbers. I did actually do that. For all 3, they were 75 to begin with, I think. So global fog parameter, and so on. This is to do with the color of the fog. It's very red, obviously. Yeah, there is a link to all the scripts in the description if you want to check them out for yourself. So what did we cover? We covered these and that. Yeah. Those are funny. There is a sector thing related to friction. Low friction, at least. But there are no settings, no for either. So finding Doom HQ's scripts were a godsend for setting that up. You can set walk slower. It's the same sector set friction. You need area tag number and how much. If this is to 55, you will never get out of it almost. It's slow. 70 I found works. You get slowed down, but not so much that it's very frustrating. Of course you will be slowed down in water wading in it. So it makes sense. Set it high enough, like 255, you will slide. It might not have looked like it. I tried to run to show the difference, but when I walked onto this sector, I slid. I let go of the controls, and I had very difficult time controlling where I was going. Now, there was a script for gravity as well, but in that respect I found that the setting option under effect here works just as well, at least for what I needed to do, so I didn't really bother looking at that. You can go to his channel and take a look at this script if you want, but I don't think we need a script for that. I don't need to. I don't like working with scripts if I can avoid it, but some, though I probably should get comfortable with it, but yeah. So I think we covered all the bases here today. So in the meantime, this was your host, the Lazygamer, logging off. Bye guys.